Alright, my Duderinos, the name is Cruggles, and today I'm just going to the IO to do the one thing there. So I still have to actually, like, I actually have not been to the IO freaking thing yet. To the bunker, I should say. And this is the week it's come out, or at least, I'll probably be posting this later, just because I have other things I want to post first. But this video, oh my god, I guess it's just a little, I guess I don't know if it's good, if this is gonna be how big this episode is gonna be at all. It might just be a really small update video. It could also end up being a really interesting video. I have no idea. Basically, it depends on what we end up doing this episode. I mean, all the content we've gotten so far is literally the 3 bunkers, trials. Oh, and the Surroff Tower events. I guess I shouldn't forget those. Try to include as much content as we can. The 3 bunkers, the Surroff Tower events, trials, and the 4th Horseman quest, and that's it. Nothing really extraordinary. Last season we got some extraordinary content. Because we got a whole bunch of content relating to, because we got a whole bunch of content relating to like the Vex and the Cabal. Also, we know Callus's daughters actually, but no, this season has been interesting so far a little bit in certain ways. Not super interesting though. It's taking a long time to load, wow. They really need to do an optimization update. So anyways, we're gonna have to deal with Vex and we're gonna have to either deal with Vex, Taken, or Cabal. I wonder which one we're gonna deal with this time. Alright, let's see how it looks when we actually go down here. I couldn't even see what that was. My flashlight is too fucking bright. Jeez. Alright, so it's partly overtaken by Vex architecture. Hey there, Rasputin, how you doing? There's Zavala.
Anna insists you understand the stakes. Convince me.
What do you mean, convince me? Oh, he's talking to Rasputin.
Our enemy reveals itself. The shadow is long, close. Is this what's had your attention? Preparations to fight? To rebuild? To run?
Mayday! 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 This is NFB Neurotursis 16. 11,000 souls in cryo-sleep aboard. We're a few minutes out of New Pacific Arcology. We were struck by debris in a large wave. Fusion plant offline. We can see extensive, catastrophic damage to one of the arcology domes. Oh, it's gone over. Respond if able.
Mayday! 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 This is New Pacific Arcology on guard, declaring a sundown loss of habitability event. We have 2.9 million souls aboard. We repeat, Titan is no longer safe for human life.
The collapse. You were there. You gave everything to a cause and saw it all swept away. You're afraid to fail.
Oh.
Again. So am I. I've never considered how it must have felt to live through the collapse. From this day, we speak as allies, not warriors who seek to wield each other as weapons. After we break the Almighty, the city will devote whatever resources you need towards banishing these dark omens. When they come, we will stand together, as equals, as guardians.
Interesting development, I guess. Maybe, but okay. Oh, well, I guess I did what I needed to do. No need to go and clear out the bunker today. You know what? I will do this episode. I don't know if I actually ever showed you guys. I get that I got the Iron Banner bow. So I'm actually gonna eventually try it out. I mean, first what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna go back to my Recluse and Loud Lullaby loadout. Cause after I go to the tower to deposit some things real quick, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just try out some random weapons and shit, I guess. I don't know. Oh yeah, I just want to put it out there. I am going pretty far. I've been playing a lot this season compared to usual. Like, I've been getting 10 season ranks a week. Usually my rate is a bit slower than that. Actually, no, sorry. 12 and a half season ranks a week. This week I've been playing very little, so I only got 2 ranks. Or I should say 12. Actually, yeah, no, it normally is 12 and a half, but last week I was playing a little less because I finally reached the pinnacle point in my power. And this week I'm playing less. So yeah. Fun times.
The best cryptarchs dig and dig.
War is a constant. The only thing you can do is be prepared.
Okay. What was I going to do? Oh yeah. I want to deposit that ship real quick. I'm gonna go clear out the EDZ bunker.
I remember this.
But you know, there have been some interesting developments this season. I mean, we did find out that Callus's daughter is alive still, or confirmed it, I should say. I think there was actually a Lost Sector boss who used to be named, who used to have a name related to her, but they changed his name. Okay, and then they also what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, but so far that's really the only big development this season. I mean, we already knew Rasputin was there during the collapse, and Avala wasn't really a big reveal or anything like that. And also, at the same time, what we saw with... Oh, come on. And also at the same time, what's its face? Oh boy, loading zones. Jeez, this is so wonderful. Oh boy. Ah, we're falling. Oh yeah. Right under you. I would call that a perfect landing. Hey. Oh. Wow. I feel betrayed a little bit. Hey. There we go, that's actually better, because it actually reloaded me too. Almost forgot my thing gun had, My Loud Lullaby has a fantastic roll, though. I love it. That's why I hate the legendaries for everything. It's not even like a particularly good roll that's gonna, like... That's gonna be meta for a long time, where they need to make it so I stop using it. It's just... nice. For my specific class. Let me just get over to you and make you put up your barrier so I can knock down my recluse. Nope. Hey, can we... There we go. Oh, nope. Refuse. I refuse. Mm-mm. Oh, shit, I forgot to reload earlier. See if I can get that knock it down for going. Knock him down, he's up to 15. Oh, okay, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. We can kill him regardless. Yep, figured. Okay. Well, okay. Yeah, I should have figured that would happen. I'm a dumbass sometimes. Please don't judge me. Oh yeah, I was saying the last season was much better for content. Because we had the sundial, we had the only thing that sucked about last season is the fact that none of it was permanent. Like, we had some story missions that we pretty much had some good story missions too in the DLC for last season, and they took it away. Like, why? Why would you remove story missions? That's stupid and dumb. Alright, I'm gonna try to take out everybody I can. Damn it. Ah! There we go, that's better. Okay. I hear a loud whirring over here. It's probably the screens. Oh, really? They have to put. Why do they have to put out 2 overload captains at once anyway? Who was smart enough to think of that? You know what? Fuck all you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Alright. So glad I can do that now. Makes everything so much better. Okay. Oh god. Do I still have my... I do still have my revoker on me, oh my god. Okay. Of course, we have to do the 2 weekly bounties for Io. Makes so much sense. Ugh. Why can't there just be a powerful thing for each planet? Whatever. I'll just work on upgrading this bunker over time. I'm not gonna worry about it this week. I mean, I'll start worrying about it more next week. Overload and barrier. I don't know if I want to even do this one. Nah, legendary lost sectors are not worth it today. I'm just not feeling it. Oh, but I'll take this chest though. But yeah, I got the Iron Banner bow. And it's okay. You know, it's a bow. Uh hang on, let's I'm not doing a public event if I'm not gonna have help. I honestly don't really know how I feel about it though. I mean, I can't really, I can say, I've used it on, bosses before, or I haven't really used it much on bosses before, just because I have better energy weapons right now. It's accurate though, it is nice and accurate. I mean, but a lot of bows are. I mean, so it's not really anything special compared to other bows yet. In terms of accuracy. But, I mean, just let me show you these perks. Vorpal Weapon. Increased damage against bosses, vehicles, and guardians with their super active. So it's good for shutting down supers in the Crucible. Probably. And also... And it's also got Eye of the Storm as another option, so I guess if you're getting damaged a lot in the Crucible, you can use Eye of the Storm, see if that helps at all. And there's no distraction to Archer's Tempo. I would say no distractions is probably better if you're going for a DPS type thing, so you want to go for no distractions and Vorpal Weapon for a DPS thing. And then Archer's Tempo. But actually, then again, Archer's Tempo could also be good for DPS as well. So Archer's Tempo, Vorpal Weapon is the one you obviously want for DPS. Eye of the Storm can be good. Meh. It's not really good for DPS. That's more of a that's more of a crowd control or PvP type thing. These two can be good for both boss fights, but I feel like this is the one that you want to go for PvP, the Archer's Tempo. And again, I could probably see a case for no distractions being good for PvP. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that, because I know Iron Banner's coming up is actually going to be this week, the week that I'm posting this. And I'm going to go and get this random chest. Oh, and dust plate. And another chest. Why does the Cabal just leave these random chests everywhere? What's the point? Are they dumb enough to think that we won't look for it? Because at this point, I think the Cabal are just really, really dumb. But yeah, no, it is a nice bow. So anyways, I'm going to be trying to do Dark Souls videos. Oh yeah, I have the ornament, don't I? Actually, what does this look like without the shader? Without the shader, it actually looks okay. And I like the Lord of the Hunt bow. or ornament for this, to be honest, because it like fucking puts tree branches on it and shit. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna, and the iron precious shader actually looks really good on it, but you know what? I'm gonna go with that for now. And I like the branches, so actually does it? Okay, so it does actually affect the color scheme if I put the iron precious shader on it. Hey. That's just me. That's not the gun. That's not the bow being inaccurate, by the way. That's just me kind of sucking. That was me just kind of sucking. With the bow. Oh, well, he got it. What? That was a weird noise. Oh yeah, Season of the Dawn, though, had much better content, I would say. And, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, I also got another golden bow from the raid, because I actually, you know what's funny? Year 2 raids, I've only done them once. Year 3, I've actually done multiple times. Well, twice, but you know, still multiple times. Actually, I feel like this bow might be a little more accurate. Let me look at the bow. Let me look at my bow's perks, because actually I might like this bow. Accrued Redemption. It's the raid bow, by the way. Rangefinder and Rampage. Okay, so it's good for ad control. Rangefinder, though? Rangefinder is pretty damn good. It's already good for a bow. So yeah, this bow is actually pretty good too. Not sure which I'd say is better though. Anyways, there's something I actually want to wait until the daily reset happens, so that way I can go and clear the IO bunker. So I will be back. Alright, I'm back. Okay, and we're gonna clear out the bunker real quick. Get some of them thingamajigs. Actually, I should honestly go and clear out all 3 bunkers. Get myself that triumph for clearing out all 3 bunkers in one day. I'll probably do that off camera. Or actually, you know what? I don't know. I'll go clear them all out. So anyways. So actually, when it comes to triumphs, let's see. I just wanted to see something. Okay. Oh, and I get 100 war mine. Yeah, I probably should go clear out all 3 bunkers. Get some war mine bit. It'll give me some free war mine bits if I do. Just not a bad thing. I could use some. You know, earlier in the video I was talking about Season of the Undying, or Season of the Dawn, how it had better content. But yeah, Actually, you know, I should probably start in order if I'm gonna do this. If I'm really gonna rate each season. I'm gonna try to like rate each season of Destiny 2 so far, as I'm clearing out each bunker. Oh shit! I forgot to change my weapons. Let's see. If it's gonna be Vex, they're gonna have Overload and Anti-Barrier. So, you actually should be good. Just doing this. Anyways. So anyways, just to get back to get back what I was talking about, I'm gonna rate each season of Destiny 2. I'm not gonna rate Destiny 1 because Destiny 1. I mean, I could go back and compare it. I'm not gonna rate Destiny 1 because I'm not gonna try to like compare it all to Destiny 1. I just don't feel like doing that kind of thing. So anyways, in D2, in Season 1, which would be like the Red War season, I don't know what we would actually call that season. We had to deal with... Okay, so it's Vex. I would figure it is Vex. Which is interesting. The Vex haven't really had much to do with Rasputin so far. The Taken have, but not really Rasputin. The Taken Vex have, maybe, but that's different. I don't know why I had to bring in the Taken into this. No, the Taken, actually the Cabal, I don't know if they've really interacted with the, with Rasputin at all. Actually, I think they have a little bit. Oh, that was just horrible on my part. Damn it. I should always just pull out my, I should always be pulling out my, okay, let me just focus on this Minotaur for a minute. Nope. Oh shit. Okay, let's finish him off real quick. There we go. So what was oh yeah, Season 1 was okay, I guess. Definitely kind of sucked in terms of like all the changes that kind of sucked compared to, because of everything else going on, you know. Or should I just technically say I'm rating all the DLCs, or all the, or like various points in the game. But yeah, anyways. Season 1 kinda, or base game honestly did kinda suck, but oh wow, that was just horrible. Excuse me, Bungie. Wow, so original. fucking stomped on me. That's so original, Bungie. I couldn't have done it better. Wow. He should have been fucking dead at that point. That was bullshit. Like if I was a DM and I noticed he had that little health left, I would have been like, no, you don't. He's dead. Now let's kill all these fucking ads so they don't fuck with us when we're trying to kill the barrier hobgoblins. Alright, are we almost done here? Okay, let's just take a minute and hide. Nope. Excuse me, game. Can we not do that stupid bullshit? Thank you. Let's get him to at least pop the barrier. Nope. There we go. And then, fuck you, Rasputin. But, you know, base game kind of sucked a little bit. The story was, we had some story at least, though. That's always a good thing. And then the raid made things interesting, but like, and you know, I guess we had Trials of the Nine, which is good, but back then PvP was sucky. So I'm not gonna entirely worry about that all too much. So I mean, so I'm not gonna like talk about PvP too much there. The DLCs, both Curse of Osiris and Warmind sucked in terms of story. Actually, they both had their redeeming qualities. Curse of Osiris had like a little bit of a grind afterwards for some good weapons. And after that, for some I'm trying the words out. That's for some good weapons, but it felt like the boss of the story was just not who we should have been killing. And I will say, I actually something to put out there. I kind of wished Gaul would have been a raid boss in year one, but I feel like it's okay to like kind of end that Red War storyline there, or at least the base game part of the storyline, instead of with the raid. But, oh yeah, also Curse of Osiris had something else, because it had the Saint 14 quest. And then also Escalation Protocol and that little Whisper quest that came along later were pretty cool too. Now, I'm gonna take a minute to invite Lewis really quickly. So anyways, and year two though, year two was much better. Um, I know, like, in terms of like story mission content, we weren't really getting much. Well, we were getting some stuff actually, like the process to unlock. It was just kind of slow and not very long. Like the process to unlock the forges, there was like a little bit of a story. Oh, hey, Lewis. Right now, I'm just like finishing up a little recording. Just talking about. I'm just kind of like doing an overall rating of the seasons, kind of like give a little perspective. Explain why year 2 was the best year and why this year sucks. But, I mean, Lewis probably agree with me that year 3 probably sucks because, like, no permanent content, right? Well, except for, like, the base Shadowkeep DLC stuff, but that's different. I'm talking just, like, I'm just talking about, like, the content we get over the year. Like, you know, I paid, like, an extra, like, what, $40 on top of the $30 for the Shadowkeep expansion. I feel like I should be getting a little more than just like, not permanent content. Because to be frank, Curse of Osiris and Warmind, those were DLCs that were worth like $10. Black Armory, I would say that DLC in itself would be worth $10 too, because it brought in like some good content, and it was all permanent content. Okay. Actually, let me. Oh, shit! Barrier servitor brought out a shit. There we go. Yeah, I'm also trying to clear out all 3 Seraph bunkers. I'm on the 2nd right now. But yeah, and then I'm also just comparing the seasons in general. Season 4 was great just because like all the but I feel like the Mara visits not letting it. They kind of screwed up a little bit with those. They should have made it so that people just saw the visits, saw saw what she had to say each week, like that they came, not each week that in order from like the time the game came out. You're kind because people are missing out on some story there. Of course, you could always look it up, just look up what she said, and you can still get the lore tabs, so that's cool. But between lore tabs and actually seeing what she said, I mean, why not both? But no, Season 5, you know, there wasn't really any content that you could miss at all. That was another cool thing about it. Because once you did it, yeah. And same all the seasons. There was no seasons after Season 4. There was no content that you could miss because you could do it all at your own time. Now I will say, in terms of like the amount of content, probably Season 6 was a little lackluster. Just because it was so focused on Gambit. When they focus on a PvP-ish PvP or at least PvP-ish mode, it gets. It can get to. It doesn't really feel like we're getting content. But we weren't just getting Gambit related content, we were getting other things. This season I feel like this season for example is that PvP season to some degree, but I'll get to that in a minute. Season 8 was season of the Undying. That season was alright. It actually was not horrible. I mean, the boss fight towards the end was disappointing, but I don't know if you know anything about that, Lewis, but do you remember the Undying Mind from Destiny 1 at all? Yeah, he came back, basically. Yeah, towards the end, they ended up, like, the whole season was basically, oh, hey, the Vex are trying to bring back the Undying Mind so they can take back the garden. Well, that and also the raid stuff and the stuff with the nightmares going on. Yeah, a lot. There was a lot. And okay, that can be dismantled. This can also be dismantled. I'll dismantle this. I have one more thing I have to go to on the moon, and then I'll invite you. But oof, yeah, loading. That's another thing that I want to bring up. Bungie needs to do an optimization update. Like, I know a lot of people want their content, and I agree. I want content, but to really like be able to keep the content, we need an optimization update. That's part of the issue here with the whole permanent content thing. And because the sad thing is, last season had a lot of really interesting content. Actually, I would say Vex Offensive could have been brought back as a strike, where like you go through, you kill the or actually not even as a strike. Just like bring back the whole arena, let it rotate out random Vex bosses. they That would have been better than the shit they gave us. Or not the shit they gave us, but like instead of, because I mean, to be fair, the Vex Offensive was a generic thing where like was a rather generic activity. So I mean, if they wanted to do like, if they wanted to bring it back just with the Undying Mind or just with the Minotaur, I really wouldn't care. Although I feel like they could maybe do, I don't know, add in like 2 little missions where that you could, or just bring back the activity by itself. And maybe like do something else to make them interesting. I don't know, just something. I just want like to be able to. I liked being able to go to the Black Garden for more than just the raid. The Sundial also was a great activity. I liked that. That one was a lot better than Vex Offensive. And the boss fight at the end, I think is a great like final boss fight to like just have replaced all 3 of the bosses. Although if they wanted to do something where they would even rotate out, where there would be 2 difficulties and the harder difficulty would have that final boss, they could do that. Actually, that would probably be what they should do for Vex Offensive, is just do 2 different difficulties and make the Undying Mind better. But no, last season they also had like interesting story content too, with Saint 14 being brought back. I don't know why they didn't keep those missions in, but they didn't. So, and then there's this season. This kinda sucks. Like we brought last season we brought back Saint 14, and then like later on in the season. Actually, no, we didn't just bring. We like had to save him in the past, then bring him back. And then we got to go back. Then, like aside from all the sundial and all the exotic quests and stuff. Well, actually, Bastion is one of the exotic quests we have to do. But oh wait, there's probably gonna be an unstoppable this time, isn't there? I have no idea. I don't know what the... It's going to be anti-barrier and unstoppable, I think. Sorry, just talking to myself trying to figure out what... Trying to remember something. Because I don't think... Oh, Vex... I don't think Vex have an overload champion yet. Or Hive have an... Sorry, Lewis, you're about to say something? Okay. Okay. So... But yeah, this season is rather lackluster. And... It's... Oh god. Oh shit. Fuck. Thralls. I did not expect them just to pop out. Okay. There we go. Oh, there's the anti-barrier knight. I'll just kill all the other guys in here so that way I don't get bothered by them. Or not anti-barrier knight, just barrier knight, I should say. You know, I will say it's strange. Another thing, I like that they brought in champions. I don't like how focused on champions everything is. Or actually, no, I probably would like how focused on everything on champions. Yeah, how focused everything is on champions. If it wasn't for the fact that they make it so you have to use specific weapons to take them down. Well, like, I don't want to be forced... I like using hand cannons, but I don't like being forced to use hand cannons all the time. Last season, I was upset because I wasn't able to use hand cannons all that often. Actually, to be honest, I think you had to use bows. I think I had to use a bow. Oh, there's a wizard right there. That's the boss, right? The wizard right there? Okay. You know what though, this season I will say has potential to actually bring things back to the Vex instead of doing stupid Red War stuff that they're doing. So I am hoping for something, I don't know. I'm hoping though at the same time, you know what, actually I really hope they don't do. They just take, I hope they don't take Callus's, because there is lore that proven Callus's daughter is still alive. I hope they don't take Callus's daughter and they just make her into some stupid boss. That was one of my complaints about Warmind, is they like took certain Hive characters and made them really insignificant. Okay, there we go, I killed the ogre. Was that the only champion? Or is there gonna be another ogre somewhere? Okay, what time is it actually? I gotta make sure I'm not. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, there's another enemy somewhere. There's an acolyte right there. Okay, there we go. And I should have gotten a triumph. Yep, there it is. Alright. So yeah. I don't know. I guess so. If you guys don't see me posting Destiny content after this episode, then that's why. I just want to put that out there. I mean, sorry, Destiny content for a long time after this episode. Because it's gonna take, it's because they're not putting out enough content, and I'm not gonna keep recording the same content, you know. Although there are old things I want to go back to. Like I want to go back to do Riven. I want to do her the proper way. So anyways, like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later's, Mididorinos.